Common Ward's still doing a lot of work here. We'll pop the fortification now.
They did trade this for the Wisdom Shrine, though. Omar stole Liquids as long as they secure their own. The Courier gave away his positioning, so he's going to have to be real careful. Liquid is on high alert looking for a treant in this area.
Do you think they're going to buy a gem anytime soon?
I think you should. I think you continue to cement your lead, but you do need one to find Treant and his trees. It's the only way you lose at this point, really, is that Nigma sees you split up and they take a good fight. So I think it's worth the gem. You just need someone who can comfortably carry it. And I would say Kunk as he is working on this Shivas, like as he picks up his Blade Mail, how do you, or sorry, not Blade Mail, Plate Mail, how do you kill him, right? He's almost at 3,000 health. He's gonna have upwards of 30 armor.
Yeah, he'll have like 35 armor.
And you don't really have a bunch of magic damage. Like, these are actually all physical damage cores, which synergizes well when you're all doing well.
Foxy
but once
blade.
the enemy team starts picking up armor, you are all countered.
Yeah, you now have a Blink Hex initiation from the Shadow Shaman as well, or just the follow-up, so this is going to make it very difficult. We're going to see them smoke up here on Nigma Galaxy. They did finish the Aghanim Scepter on the Snail. They've got a little bit more damage on the Dragon Knight as well, and he is a big part of the team. Let's see if they can find Tofu. He's going to be on the front line. Manta comes out into the Viper strike. A Dragon Knight going to walk right up onto the high ground, but needs to be a little bit afraid as Ace is there. Aegis is going to get claimed, but this Hex, the Blink comes in, immediately catches him off guard. He's forced PKB and run, and Nisha jumps on the backside. He's going to be able to get his hands onto the Bandolier. The boat comes through, just crashing onto every hero, and Overgrowth trying to buy them a moment to escape, but he can't. Another Blink Hex into a shackle. 4 heroes dead for Nigma as Liquid just roll right over him.
I've never loved Sniper Ags. It's oh, the 5th one now in the bag as well. He'll buy a little bit of time here. I think he should have. Oh, maybe he doesn't have enough mana.
The attack
actually.
slow. The attack slow. He might be out.
I mean, you'll still happily take this fight overall, as we can see a almost 3k gold swing. The biggest issue with Sniper Ags to me is, like, you fire, it's kind of initiation, but it is so far ahead of your team that if you can't all get there very quickly, because it's not that long of a stun, you know, then that's it. It actually just televises, like, hey, we're coming in, get ready, you know? And that's exactly what happened. They fire the ult, but you just spend most of the time running at the guy you ulted. So I don't think RinCQ really got to do anything with his Dragon form and his BKB. Everyone just has to chase the sniper ult. I feel like you just go damage this game and play behind the sniper. That's what I thought they were going to do when they got this IO Treant. Right, just like Dragon Knight and Pango are these bodies in front. You have both supports protecting the sniper, building damage, and Liquid has to get to the sniper, which Storm can do, but everyone else would have a hard time.
Unfortunate blink there from Noob. He really wanted to try and get to the low ground, ends up on the high ground still, and they will just punish him for that mid lane. Nisha on the sniper. This is exactly the magic I was talking about earlier. It starts out good for the sniper, does not end well for him. But he gets pulled right back in top where Liquid is waiting for him.
Yeah, I think you actually wanted to leave him there after you do the mech and everything.
Honestly, he might have wanted to and just like didn't get the timing on it exactly right. Like, he probably tried to like tether mech and then untether, but
I guess it's a tough call. You know, if I leave him here, will he be killed by Storm, or do we have a better shot at getting out? Maybe they're not still in that area, but they were in that area. So it is now 15k gold lead for Liquid, pushing a little bit on the high ground, even without the Aegis. You can just do that when the sniper is dead. tier 2, which means they have a really good position, not only gold-wise, but as the next Roche is about to start to respawn, we'll see what the time is, it will be on the top side. And now the enemy has no towers up there for teleports. You have their outpost. Not too long of a Roche, just 1 minute. So
here comes the gem.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Now you start removing these trees. You don't even need a Quelling Blade anymore, which I think is a fair change since it doesn't...
Yeah.
Since you get it way sooner, I think it's reasonable. Though I am still sad about it as a Treant player. I wish they were forced to carry a Quelling Blade as well. Now you just have total map control of the top half. You get Roche. You can let them play bottom. Like, you don't even care. Just get Roche. Go push towers.
BKB TP out there from the Dragonite. I mean, it's another BKB usage out. Storm Spear's just got a Lincoln Sphere, so it's very difficult for them to actually open the fights on him. Realistically, it's just Dragon Tail that's going to be the initiation. Otherwise, it's, you know, Blink, Pango roll, which you can't really help with that, but it's not a long enough stun to hold the Storm in place. You really need the Dragon Tail to follow it up. So Lincoln's kind of solves a lot of his problems right now, which is pretty cool.
Sumail now going back for the Maelstrom Mjolnir builds, but I feel like he should have done that instead of the Axe. Hindsight's 20/20, I suppose, but I do think he's actually your carry, right? Not the Dragonite. I think Sumail is the carry sniper, and you have a mid Dragonite in the safe lane.
BK has the Aghanim Shard now, so he's just going to make sure it's at max poison stacks. Just refresh that occasionally, and this tower is going to have a really rough time now. GH relocating for the Wisdom Shrine just to get something going their way. Nisha providing all the vision on the backside as he just zips far past the tower. Ward's going to get dropped, and with this, oh, he tries to get the reload, but they do manage to find Sumail. He's going to get pulled right in. There's the overgrowth, but the damage is way too much. In comes the boat as well. Pushing back the rest of Nigma Galaxy as the Dragonite on the side of the fight does have the BKB, but gets controlled, and Rinseikyu has got nowhere to go. Two damage dealers now removed. There's no roll, and GG comes out as Liquid takes full control of the base.
Get one more. Oh, not quite. I mean, well played from Liquid. A creative draft and just smooth movements together. I think it should still be harder than that, though, if Nigma also makes some moves with their IO. I actually don't even hate their draft. I kind of like it. But then they didn't play the way I thought they were going to go around it, which is with the sniper as the
carry.
Sniper as the damage, the other two cores as the setup and protection supports enable him.